All right, while we get ready for the next Darwin match, I'm just going to start this video a little early and give you the replay here of the Shodai Takara Fuji match. Didn't have it on the channel because they both have losing records, but they fought to a nice finish in the first go round, and they had a Mono-e judges conference. It was very close at the edge, and it looked like Shodai had won, but they ordered a rematch, a Tori Naoshi, a redo. And so they fought again, and this is the match you're watching now, the second version. And Shodai was able to withstand Takara Fuji's attack, and they both men finished the tournament at 6-9 records. So they'll go down a little bit from the respective Maegashira 2 for Shodai and Maegashira 13 for Takara Fuji, but no danger of demotion or anything. Okay, and here's the match you clicked on now. As you can see, pretty full in the Kokusai Center there in Fukuoka today. I would say even more full than the Sunday I was there a week ago on day 8. Because, obviously, final day, you're going to get some exciting matches. So these tickets often are the first to go. And, the end of a nice holiday weekend for a lot of Japanese people. There's Ura. And he is 7-7 at Maegashira 1. So very important match for him right here. If he wins, he will most likely get promoted to Komusubi. The other Maegashira 1, of course, is Asanoyama, and he is not going to get promoted because he has a losing record. And his opponent is Hokuseiho, the giant from Hakuho stable, who's also 7-7. But he is at Maegashira 7. So it will just mean a slight up or down the Bansuke depending on a win or loss. Whoa, okay, don't do that. It always freaks me out. There you go. 175 centimeters versus 204 centimeters. So that's quite a height difference. Look at that, Ura. 5 losses in a row to start this tournament before he turned things around. And then he only lost twice after that. So definitely trying to salvage what was a rough start with a good finish here, Ura, which, like I said, would probably see him up at Komusubi. Both current Komusubi, Hokuto Fuji and Abi, both have losing records. And my guess is Wakamoto Haru will get demoted all the way down to Maegashira. Now, he might avoid that with a win today against Onosho, in which case he'll take one of the Komusubi slots, and Ura will get the other. Of course, Takayasu at Maegashira 3 finished with a 10-5 today, so he could also take a slot. Let's see how this one goes. I think Hokuseiho must have the longest average match duration of anybody in the top division. Oh, that was a rough landing. I guess the taller you are, the harder you fall, perhaps. All right, so good for Ura. After, like I said, a disastrous start, 0-5, you could really get deflated, but he didn't let it get him down. He came back and he fought to get an 8-7 record, and like I said, probable promotion to Komusubi in January. I would think they would take an 8-7 at M1 over a 10-5 at M3, but I'm not the best Bansuke prognosticator. There are people like tachiai.org that do a much better job at thinking all that stuff out. Okay, I will have the Abi Asanoyama match for you, so come back for that. See you in a minute. Well, let's see a replay here, yeah. So he pulls, then just pushes, and just this last little bit, oof. Looks like he did hit the dohyo with his butt before he just sort of slid down side of the dohyo, so it wasn't a quite a fall all the way to off the edge there. But great win for Ura. Congrats to him on day 15. Oof, still looks rough. All right, come on back. More to come. Kachikoshi. There, I did the sound effect for you. All right, see you in a minute.